Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Live Oaks map with Crazib from Lemon Clan. This time he is in the Shrek TD TVP, the Czechoslovakian TD at tier 8. It's a tier 7, tier 8 battle. He's platooned with Lukushmi from Lemon as well, who's in an EBR. So he's got a spotter, which is nice. And let's see how they manage this. So they're on the north side. So they'll try and spot tanks crossing, coming up the 1-2 line. See if they can get some early shots in. But you've got to try and avoid being spotted while you're doing this, because you've got tanks on the hill as well. And you can see he's lined up on the road, which is the first line of crossing. Hopefully the EBR will spot them. Yeah, a good trick is just knock down a tree to give him a bit of extra camo. Basante crossing there, he gets spotted. Yes, there he is. The delay there, so he gets one shot in. Now, this particular TD has got pretty good penetration from standard round and a very decent rate of fire, so the DPM is actually quite significant. Let's see if we can get a spot. We can have a quick look at that. So standard pen is 270 at tier 8. That's pretty special. Hardly need anything at this tier. Goes up to 330 for the heat round, which again is pretty outrageous at a tier 8, although below shore velocity. Alright, now he gets spotted there. That looked like that was the enemy EBR just circling there, you can see. So he pulls back into cover. But you just see the front of his tank sticking out, and again gets spotted there. Again, most likely the EBR. The other enemy light tank's already been killed. And they just lost their other light tank, so they're going to be dependent there on Lukushmi. You can see the tactic that Crazib is deploying here is, or employing I should say, is really to try and stay at the edge of view range to shoot, just to minimise the chance of getting shot at yourself, assuming that no one else is within your view range when you do fire, but trying to preserve your health, particularly at this early stage of the game, is quite important. It's not the end of the world if you've lost half your health at this point, but it does sort of start to limit your choices. Alright, bit of a slow-moving battle, but you can see there's a fairly large enemy force in the town and not that much down the south end of the map down there at J0. You can only see one tank there. Yeah. Can get that? Oh yes, yes you can. Sends him back to the garage. So first kill there to Crazib. He hasn't accumulated a lot of damage yet, but sure that will present as an opportunity. See how well the tanks in the city go. Crazy, like relocating again, just again looking for angles to shoot without necessarily giving away his position. He's realising he's going to have to come back a bit closer here. Just can't side scrape it. This TD, and not many TDs, doesn't really have a lot of armour, so he wants to get shots at range. And got his first one into the Renegade, but they didn't penetrate, which is unusual. Can you get him in? Yes, he can. This time it does some damage. You can see the incoming fire. A bit slow to go, but here's his rate of fire going here. So she get another shot in. Well, Renegade punishes him, but gets a shot in. He should get another shot in. Now he's got him locked in place. Tracking shot, and he should get the kill shot here, which he does. So that just sort of demonstrates the power of the gun on the Shrek. The enemy will get one shot in, and assuming you've got your first shot in before he fires, then you should get another 2 shots in before he fires again. He got spotted there. That was from shooting at the TVP-100 up on the hill. You can see the view range there, just nothing outrageous there. So tries to back up, doesn't want to lose any more hit points at this point. Certainly not to the T-34-100. And I think he's looking at perhaps getting some damage into the T-34. I know he's found another here, the Black's Prince. Now he's not getting spotted here. He's got plenty of cover between him and the Black Prince. Just misses that last shot. And you can see there's a Scorpion up the back there, pretty dangerous TD. And well, I mean, he's still got 789 hit points. The Scorpion could take away a big chunk of that in one hit. And now we've got a T-34-3 down below here. Again, it's got a pretty hefty alpha damage gun, so crazib just being very careful in here not to show his position. Otherwise that tank could push in on him and pretty much wreck his day. Now the game is fairly level in tanks, but you can see a fairly significant deficiency in hit points between the two sides. So crazib coming up to this point here just to say, alright, well, we don't have a lot of confidence in the city, let's back off and make sure that we can cover the base here, but also that people are pushing in on the zero line. And he and his platoon mate get rid of the Nomad, so that's a good thing. Now there's a Cheeto SP and another tank, there's the Cheeto SP. And there's the other tank, Centurion 1, so crazib just looking for an angle to come up without giving away his position too far. It's Tonwagen doing a pretty good job at defending and taking care of the Centurion 1. So crazib just switching to his HE round to get rid of the Cheeto SP, which will be good if he can get the sides, which he's doing. And in fact he gets the kill shot with a nice 348 damage. The Centurion 1 also goes down, so they've pretty much secured this flank, so that's a good move there. Gives them a slight advantage in hit points, but you can see the city now has been wiped out. There's only enemy tanks on that side, so consider that's going to be a push. The T-34-100 is now on the edge of the lake there, so he's going to be actually in a pretty vulnerable position. I'm sure crazib will get aligned. Here we go, and in fact he gets the kill shot just as another shell arrives. So 4 kills now to crazib, and his platoon mate has got a kill. And now they've got that T-34-3, so he's heading into town, also into the rail yard area. But there is an IKV-90 there doing some defense work. Although he's got a lot of hit points, so I'm not sure if that IKV is going to survive. Progetto 46 gets lit and taken out by the Scorpion G. So this game is very much on the line. And there he goes. He does get spotted as he goes up. Gets a nice shot into the T-34-3. Pulls down as soon as he's spotted. He doesn't want to make himself a target of the Scorpion. He's not too far away. And uses this low ground to change his position and try and outflank them. So you can see his platoon mate there on the mini-map where he's coming around to try and spot the Scorpion in that location, but now they found an SU-122-44, so he's putting some nice side shots in here, and again, this is where you're going to see the DPM at work, and also the good shooting of this tank on the move. This is a very accurate gun in terms of the shell velocity for the standard round. And now he's going to take a bit of a risk here. He does get spotted, and he'll get the kill here, but he did take a hit, so now he is one-shottable to the Scorpion G, and probably the T-34-3 as well. And they've got their Super Hellcat is on cap, but crazib is going to take a position here. If they do try and the enemy tries to come back from the north, which looks like they're doing, there's the Scorpion G. His platoon mate puts a shot in. Unfortunately, that has lit himself up and he has been taken out of the game. So now down to crazib to try and protect here. The IKV has retreated, so avoided being shot. Yes, is he spotted here? Yes, he is. Gets a shot into the Scorpion G, and the IKV actually takes him out from a fair distance away, so good shooting there from the IKV player. And crazib now saying, alright, well, that ISM is back there, and the T-34-3, there's hit points to earn credits from, but there's also the ability to keep them away from cap. Now it looks like only 15 seconds to go. This is going to turn into a win, so now it's just a matter of can he get extra damage out of here. So he puts a shot into the T-34-3 and he just dodges into the ground, so now he's just going to farm this tank, use his DPM, try and get the fuel. Well, he misses that unfortunately, and the game is over. No chance to get another shot in, or is there? Oh, in fact there is. So last shot landed, 4.9k of damage. Great result there. Alright, 4.9k of damage, so no blind shots there, 5 kills and another 955 of assisted, so that's 5.8k of combined. Great result there. He's earned the high caliber award for the most damage in the game and at least 20% of the hit pool of the enemy tanks, and the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Let's have a look at the team score. Alright, so his platoon mate has come in second and crazib is in first place, 1494 base experience, nice level there, and look at that damage though, significantly more than the rest of his team, and in fact his teammate in a light tank has come in second in damage, so that platoon really carrying the game, just as we saw before. That ISM actually getting in 4k of damage, so pity the Super Hellcat capped early, although it looked like it could have turned around, so 2 tanks on cap might have been dangerous if they'd got in early enough, but nonetheless the win very nice to have. But yeah, that ISM would be ruining the outcome of that game. Now let's have a look at the economics of the Shrek. So 27 shots fired, 22 hits out of that, 20 penetrations, so it's a good ratio of penetrations to hits. Ammunition cost not significant, and again using mostly standard ammunition on this game, it was top tier, and that's how it works out, and just 1 premium consumable costing, so making a very tidy 175k profit. So great result there from crazib, and in fact his best result in that tank as well, so excellent there, and he'll continue to advance his missions for marking the tank as well. But hopefully you got some enjoyment out of that. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can have a look at doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.